wife goes into labor 24 weeks, and you know that's not a cool thing to happen. What occurred?
Yeah, that's when she was in labor with Jeremiah, the JJ, the youngest. I was at the store, and she had preterm labor with our first, and so we were kind of expecting, to be careful. But she knew what labor felt like. And I'm at the grocery store, and she called me and said, "I'm in labor." I said, "Are you serious? It hasn't been long." She said, "Yeah, I know, and the contractions are 5 minutes apart." I left my shopping cart there in the aisle, took off running for the car, drove as fast as I could to get home. Don't tell the police, but as I'm driving, I'm crying, sobbing in prayer. And I just said to the Lord out loud, I said, "God, I can't do this. I'm not strong enough for this." And He spoke back to my spirit right in that moment, and He said, "This is what I meant when I said, my power is made perfect in your weakness." This peace hit me. I realized, I never was strong enough. It was never about that. I drive home the rest of the way in peace, still knowing it's a serious issue. And I hurried into the house. My wife is standing there in the kitchen with her hands backwards on the counter, having another contraction. And I knelt down on the floor, laid my hands on her stomach, and said, "In Jesus' name, contractions stop now." That one stopped instantly. We grabbed the overnight bag, jumped in the car, drove a half hour to the hospital. She had 2 or 3 more contractions on the way, further and further apart. By the time we arrived, the contractions were done. They ran a bunch of tests. They said, "We can't find anything wrong with you. We don't know what happened."